In this wild world, we often use animal metaphors to describe market sentiment. You've heard of bull markets in the ground? This is picture a cautious red bear, always watchful, always ready to react. This is the stock market, a bit unsure of itself in these uncertain times. The green bull represents optimism, a charge forward. The red bear, on the other hand, embodies caution, a retreat from risk. Their dance, their constant push and pull dictates the rhythm of the financial world. And right now, their movements are telling us a very interesting story. It's been on a tear lately. It's like the green bull has been injected with a super serum. Prices are climbing and the bulls are feeling confident. This surge in... While the green bull is charging ahead, the red bear seems to be doing a slow, hesitant waltz. The stock market is caught in a tug of war. On the one hand, we've got a strong economy and record corporate profits. These factors are pushing the market. The bear is definitely on high alert. It's watching every move the market makes, ready to pounce at the first sign of weakness. This volatility is to be expected, folks. The market hates uncertainty, and right now there's plenty of it to go around. The big question is, will the bull market continue or will the bears take control? So, what does the future hold? Will the green bull continue its rampage or will the red bear finally catch?
Yeah, welcome back to our channel. Let us look at what Nifty has done today. So this is today's candle, and we expected some sort of positiveness, bullishness. In our last video, we clearly told that this kind of a candle calls for a move on upside. Okay, so let us go to intraday chart first. Here it is. So what Nifty has done today, this is the first candle. Okay? We are on a 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so this being the first candle, today's first 9:15 candle, you can see that there is some sort of a up move and then correction in the first candle itself, and then in first 30 minutes only it has broken the high and moved forward uh, almost till noon, and it made a high. What is the high? 23 220 235. Okay, and then it has given up all the gains, and there is a crossover of 21 period and 9 period moving averages, and market continuously went down to form a new low. Okay, so this is the low, but the low of the day has been made in the first candle itself, that is 20. Let us check once before we conclude anything. So low of this candle is 22,992 and low of this candle is 23,004. So low of the day has been made in the first candle itself, that is 22,992. Okay, this has not been breached. The only positive news for today is that intraday low, which is made in the first candle, first 15 minutes itself, has sustained and it has not been breached. That is the only point. But if you look at the day, what was the previous close? 23,045. And what is today's close? 23,381. So at the end of day, what is the net change? It is only minus 14. So as good as nothing happened. But expiry is over and premiums have decayed. Okay, now nothing happened, premiums have become zero if market didn't move. Okay, so what we had predicted yesterday, let us also have a look at it. Yeah, here it is. Let me erase these things first, what we had marked now. Yeah, so remaining markings are yesterday's markings, so there is no confusion at all. So we expected if gap up is sustained, it is going to gap up is sustained. This condition. We are talking about this condition. We expected a move towards 23,200, 23,200 and followed by 23,250. We said it is possible on the upside, and the same thing happened. Market stopped out at 23,235 on upside, and on the downside, it has made a low of 22,992. Okay, so this is regarding yesterday's prediction. So what can we expect for tomorrow? That's a big question here. So market has done nothing, where it closed yesterday and almost near to it, only closed just below 14 points. So here we cannot give any clear direction for tomorrow. Why? Because these two candles are like indecision candles. Mostly if indecision persists for a longer duration, so the default trend post that is downward. Okay. But for now, because there is a weekend, Saturday, Sunday, after tomorrow, so only for one day we will have a view. So better to have a view that this low is respected for tomorrow, and this high is also respected. So these are our assumptions for if at all we are taking any trade tomorrow. Okay. So will it cross these boundaries? Yes, market can do anything. Market is supreme. But for the sake of analysis and having reference levels, okay, where to enter, where to exit, okay, for that purpose we are restricting our view to yesterday's low and today's high. So what is today's high? 23,235. What is the other day low? 22,798. You can say 22,800. Okay, so almost 2331 means, let us say 23,000, 23,000 plus or minus 200 roughly. So we are at the midpoint. So if market opens neutral around where it closed today, so should we jump in and take a trade either on CE side or PE side? So I would prefer not to jump into the trade, because we are at the midpoint of 23,200 and 22,800. So I'll wait for the market to move in any direction, at least for 100 to 150 points. Okay, 100 to 150 points. So somewhere here I would take a contract rate that it will give up, or somewhere 22,900 I will take a contract rate that it will again bounce back. So that should be strategy. 100 to 150 points. We will take a trade in the opposite direction, because there is an indecision, there is a good down move, post which market could not sustain higher levels. So we expect market to stay in the range bound or breakdown. Okay, there is only one working day followed by Saturday and Sunday. So we will have a view of neutral view for tomorrow. For tomorrow, our view will be neutral. So we expect Nifty to stay around 23,000 levels. During intraday actions, whenever there is a movement of 100 or 150 points in either direction, we will enter to trade in the opposite direction. Okay, so that is our strategy. Okay, that is the reason I'm not giving any particular numbers in between as the targets. Whatever you put, they will be our targets. Okay, Sensex is no different. Similar case, similar chart with the same candles. Okay. Oh, sorry. Actually, we are drawing everything on a Sensex chart. That I didn't even notice because both the charts are similar. Just a moment. Let me go back to 1 day chart. Okay. So for Sensex, this is the today's top. Okay, this level and 75,380 is the top level. So for reference purposes, we'll take it as 75,400 on the downside, 76,800 on the upside. So the range is plus or minus 700 range. On a conservative side, we can even take plus or minus 500 points from where we are. So we will jump into the trade around 350 to 400 or 500 points. Whenever there is a movement, either through gap up or intraday movement, then we will take a contra trade. That if it moves upside, we will say that we will take a trade saying that the gains will be given up. If it moves down or gap up opens, then we will say that all the points which are lost will Sensex will regain. The similar strategy as we have discussed in Nifty. That's all for now. Take care. Bye bye.